bayan ko, kailan ka matututo? Sadyang ikaw ang kalaban mo, ikaw rin ang susuko.
Ngunit kailan kapag wala ka nang magagawa, kapag wala ka nang ibubuga?
O bayan ko, kailan ka tatayo? Kay rami ng dugong inalay sa'yo.
O bayan ko, ang oras ay malapit nang maubos. Bangon na, bumangon bayan ko. Ngunit kailan kapag wala ka nang magagawa, kapag wala ka nang ibubuga? O bayan ko, kailan ka tatayo? Kay rami ng dugong inalay sa'yo.
Bayan ko, ang oras ay malapit nang maubos. Bangon na, bumangon bayan ko. Kung magkasama-sama, pilit na sabay-sabay susunod na. Sunod na.
A discreet enemy that frightens many, shut down and paralyzes economy. From a faraway land, here's to endanger, but many stood, combats with compassion and care. Amidst of insufficiency and dearth, an inch of fear and surrender will never be there. Thick bodysuits, which at times woven by your bare hands, a salute to service, passion, and sleepless night will lack. Sweat, pain, and tireless days. In shoulders the hope of many stays. Called by duty to serve and defend, this unperceivable foe will come to an end.
Sumikat na naman ang araw. Panibagong gunita ang natatanaw. Iminulat ang mga mata at marahang bumangon, kasabay ng nagbabadya at nakakatakot na hamon.
Sandali. Ito na yon, ang pangyayaring walang nais sumang-ayon. Nakasisindok na salot ang lumaganap, lunas na hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa mahanap.
Sandali, pansamantalang kalimutan ang takot at pangamba. Alalahanin ang mga magagandang gunita.
Hindi mali. Mas mabuting sumuong tayo sa nagngingit-ngit na mundo. Hatid nga nito'y hangal na panunudyo. Subalit, hindi ba hudyat lamang ito ng ganti sa tao?
Pagkikibit balikat sa tungkuling nakaligtaan. May natitira pa nga bang magandang kapalaran? O tila buwal na tamna na lamang?
Marahil parusa ito sa mapaniil nating kasalanan, o di kaya'y biyaya ng may kapal sa ibang kaparaan.
Pag-iiba yung pahintulot na magpalamon sa sarap ng kamunduhang pangako.
Ngayon'y sinisiil tayo sa walang tiyak at nakapipinsalang pagpapako.
Hindi. Marahil malilaman tayo ng nauunawaan. Makahulugan nga siguro itong kapighatian, handog ng Diyos sa ating kailanman.
Sandali lamang at pumikit, takot pangamba, lungkot at galit ay hayaang mawagli. Ang ngayong handog sa atin ay marahang lasapin at balikan.
Makasama ang pamilya ng walang katakdaan. Pagpapatawad sa kapwa at sarili ay huwag kaligtaan. Higit sa lahat, pananalig sa Diyos ang pinakakailangan. Sumikat na naman ang araw.
Sumikat na nga ang araw. Panibagong gunita ang natatanaw. Anumang salot ang pumarito at umalingaw-ngaw, sama-sama tayong sasabay sa walang katiyakan tampisaw.
Mapunta man tayo o hindi sa ating pinakaayaw.
Huwag mangamba sapagkat kasama natin ang nag-iisang tanglaw.
Bukang yuwayway, sama-sama natin tanawin. Sa muling pagsisikap mag-araw.
A sound of hope, a sound of peace, a sound that celebrates and speaks what we believe, a sound of love, a sound so strong. It's amazing what is getting when we share a song. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice, why we stand as one in harmony. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice. Take my hand and sing with me. Soothe the soul, let the heart bring together lives that have been torn apart. share the joy, find a friend. It's a never-ending gift that circles back again. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice, why we stand as one in harmony. This is why we sing, why we lift our voice. Take my hand and sing with me. Music builds a bridge, it can turn down the wall. Music is a language that can speak to one and all. This is why
Sa muling pagsikat ng araw.
Sa muling pagsikat ng araw.
Araw ng Biñan is a tridented commemoration of Biñan's cityhood, Biñan's Liberation Day from the Japanese Imperial Forces, and the foundation celebration of Biñan. The three-day festivity encompasses the identity, present Biñan's history in a single casing, and is celebrated all throughout the city. The commemoration celebration that is Araw ng Biñan aims to inculcate in the minds of Biñanenses the travails and triumphs of our lineages. It intends to remember the paths that had shaped, molded, freed, and created that is now the present-day city of Biñan. February 2, 2010 was the day when the municipality of Biñan held a plebiscite to vote for its cityhood. Presented to the people of Biñan by then Mayor Marlin Alonte, Biñan boasts of academic institutions, hospitals and medical facilities, infrastructure, agro-industrial sites, and many more, having passed all the necessary requirements to become a city. The polls became the solidifying statement of its citizen. The Philippines groaned under the heels of Japanese domination from January 2, 1942, their official entry into Manila, to February 23, 1945, when Japanese organized resistance suddenly ceased entirely in Manila upon the destruction of the walled city of Intramuros. For the people of Biñan, freedom and liberation from oppressor was February 3, when the hunters' guerrilla troop fought the Japanese forces and freed Biñan. The exact foundation day of Biñan as a municipality during the Spanish regime is ambiguous. The local government of Biñan thus commemorate the municipal foundation during February 4 of every year. As Biñan City moves forward, communities are growing, students are learning, entrepreneurs are moving up on a bigger scale. Araw ng Biñan is Biñan's efforts to remember.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat.
Ako si Dana.
Ako naman si Marisol. Kami ay mga miyembro ng Biñan Folkloric Dance Troupe.
Kami rin po ang magiging tagapagpadaloy ng programang ito.
Ngayon nga ay sineselebrate natin ang Araw ng Biñan 2021 na ipinagdiriwang tuwing ika-2 hanggang 4 ng Pebrero kada taon, kung saan ating ginugunita ang 60th Anniversary, Biñan Liberation Day from Japanese Imperial Forces, and commemoration of Biñan Founding Anniversary.
Ngayong taon ay ating ginugunita ang ika-76 na taon ng pagdiriwang ng kalayaan ng Biñan mula sa mga dayuhang Hapones. Higit sa kaalaman ng marami na ang buwan ng Pebrero ay ang pambansang buwan din ng sining.
Kung kaya alisunod sa pagdiriwang na ito, ay sasagawa rin natin ang isang contemporary dance competition na may temang
Paghilom at Pagbangon. At ngayon, upang bigyan tayo ng pambungad na pagbati, ating pakinggan ang ating minamahal na punong lungsod, Mayor Attorney Wilfredo R. D. Maguila Jr.
Biñan to many is a city of pleasant contradictions, where past coexist with the present while jointly shaping the future to come. Biñan is a city that believes that the higher the building, the deeper the foundation. And its strongest foundation comes mainly from its people, the community, through prioritizing and championing social welfare and development endeavors. These include projects and programs on families and communities, senior citizens, children and youth, women, persons with disability, and disaster operations. Biñan is rich in so many aspects, and having a great and passionate leader that will drive positive changes towards the community is truly astounding. True to his eagle symbol, Mayor Attorney Wilfredo R. D. Maguila Jr. soars the highest possible height he can reach with his people, the Biñanenses. All ages and stripes, no one is left behind. Dahil dito sa Biñan, una ang mamamayan.
Magandang araw ng Biñan. Kakaiba ang pagdiriwang natin ng araw ng Biñan. Dahil sa pandemya, makikita natin na nalimitahan ang ating galaw. Ngunit, huwag nating kalilimutan ang dahilan ng pagdiriwang ng araw na ito. I-highlight natin ang ating bayan, ang mga taga-Biñan. Ang tema po natin ay paghilom at pagbangon. Makikita natin kung paano nagtulungan ang mga taga-Biñan at magtutulungan pa upang malampasan natin ang pandemyang ito. Maligayang araw ng Biñan, mabuhay ang lungsod ng Biñan.
Maraming salamat, Mayor Arman, at para naman ilahad ang mechanics at criteria ng kompetisyon at ipakilala ang lupo ng Inampalan, may we call on the Division Head of Bichato Historical Conservation and Preservation at isa ring dance master ng Biñan Folkloric Dance Troupe, Mr. Arvin J. Bong.
The mechanics for this year's Paghilom at Pagbangon Contemporary Dance Competition are as follows. The competition is open for all male, all female, or mixed group of a group or barangay they represent. The group shall submit a high-definition video of any contemporary dance piece related to the theme Paghilom at Pagbangon. The material should be the best performance of the group and of good broadcast quality. A creative technology enhancement of the material will be allowed. Pure medley of music only, no skit performances. Inclusion of any part or parts of Biñan, the official theme song of the quincentennial commemorations in the Philippines, is required. The dance video should be 3 to 4 minutes only. The dance piece should be composed of 6 to 12 members only, no age limit. Wearing of colorful attire and costume for the performance is encouraged. The use of any kind of props, pyrotechnics, liquids, and the lights are strictly prohibited. Pure dance movements only. And since the video will be aired via the Bichato Facebook page and YouTube channel, please ensure that the music used is royalty-free and has no copyright issues. Both platforms will block the program should they detect any copyright issues. Criteria for judging: relevance to the theme, 25%, choreography and staging, 25%, overall appeal, 25%, and quality of video, 25%, for a total of 100%. At this juncture, I would like to introduce to you to our panel of judges for this competition. Our first judge is a veteran contemporary dance artist. He has performed as superstar dancer in various musical variety shows featuring Philippine television superstars like Tora Honor, Marisol Soriano, and Alma Moreno. He is currently the dance director and choreographer of the Philippines Muntinlupa Dance Company. The Biñan Folkloric Dance Troupe is honored to have been trained by him in a contemporary dance workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Benji Sablon Ligas. Our second judge is a literature teacher and photography director at Arabian Pearl Gulf International School, Bahrain. He is the former artistic director and cultural affairs coordinator at St. Michael's College of Laguna, a former MA student in theater arts at the University of the Philippines, Diliman. He is the pioneer choreographer and rehearsal master of the amazing Philippine theater at the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jesus Sir Lloyd Durinia. Our third judge is a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in Theater Arts at the University of the Philippines, Diliman. He has an extensive background in contemporary movement and dance dramaturgy. He was last seen in Dulaang UP's Ang Nawalang Kapatid as Hanuman, the Monkey God, where he also worked as associate choreographer. At present, he works as a cruise staff at Norwegian Cruise Line Ltd. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeffrey Hernandez.
Maraming salamat. Bago natin formal na simulan ng kompetisyong ito, atin munang kilalanin ang magsisipaglaho. Ito ay binubuo ng 7 grupo mula mismo dito sa Biñan. Ang Patinteros Dance Group,
Babaylan Dance Society,
Loma Performing Arts Group,
Santo Tomas Dance Ensemble,
Bahaghari Dance Group,
De La Paz Dance Company,
at Pusog Dance Company.
Muli, ang tema para sa kompetisyong ito ay Paghilom at Pagbangon. Isang napapanahong konseptong nananawagan sa sama-samang paghilom at pagbangon sa kabila ng pandemya at mga sakunang ating kinakaharap. Ito rin ay nagpapakita ng resiliency nating mga Pilipino.
Bukod dito ay pinagdiriwang ang ika-500 anibersaryo ng pagiging bahagi ng Pilipinas sa pinakaunang circumnavigation sa buong mundo at ang pagkatalo ni Magellan kay Lapu-Lapu sa Mactan. Kung kaya naman, ipinagdiriwang ngayong taon ang quincentennial anniversary ng bansa. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit ginamit ang kantang Bagani bilang contest piece ng magsisipaglaho. Ito ang opisyal na theme song ng National Quincentennial Celebration.
At para formal na buksan ang kompetisyong ito, panoorin natin ang ating unang kalahok,
ang Patinteros Dance Group.
Na para sa iyo, huwag mainip dahil ganyan ang buhay sa mundo. Huwag mawawala ng pag-asa, darating din ang ligaya. Ang isipin mo'y may bukas pa na mayroong saya. Kabigo ay hindi hadlang upang tumakas ka. Huwag kang iiwas pag nabibigo, dapat na lumaban ka. Ang kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay di magtatagal at muling mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bigatit kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan, basta't maghintay ka lamang. Kung hindi ngayon ang panahon na para sa iyo, huwag mainip dahil ganyan ang buhay sa mundo. Huwag mawawalan ng pag-asa, darating din ang ligaya. Ang isipin mo'y may bukas pa na mayroong saya. Kabigo ay hindi hadlang upang tumakas ka. Huwag kang iiwas pag nabibigo, dapat na lumaban ka. Kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay di magtatagal at muling mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bigatid kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan, basta't maghintay ka lamang.
Mandirigmang Pilipino, dakila lahi ko. Bayaning Pilipino sa makabago panahon.
Maraming salamat sa ating unang kalahok. Ngayon naman ay ating tunghayan ang performance ng Babaylan Dance Society.
Inalay mo ang buhay mo para sa kapwa-tao. Mahirap man, tuloy pa rin ang laban.
Iniwan ang tahanan upang paglingkuran ng bayan. Tiyarin na ang mapapala sa di makitang bantay. Naghila ka, bayani ka, pinasan mo ang hirap
takot sa iyong damdamin, ipamalas ang angking galing. Tumayong buong tapang, harapin ang buhay, akapin ang tagumpay. Tulungan ang kapwa't bigyang halaga, huwag hatakin ng pababa. Isipin huwag sana ang sarili lang, pakisama't bayanihan. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo, salubungin ang kinabukasan.
Maraming salamat sa ikalawang kalahok at ngayon naman ating panoorin ang Loma Performing Arts Group. Tumayong buong tapang, harapin ang buhay, akapin ang tagumpay. Tulungan ang kapwa't bigyang halaga, huwag hatakin ng pababa. Isipin huwag sana ang sarili lang, pakisama't bayanihan. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo, salubungin ang kinabukasan. Hawakan ng aking kamay, sabay abutin natin ang tagumpay. Patuloy lang tayo sa pagpapanday, tiwala sa Diyos ang sandat at gabay. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo, salubungin ang kinabukasan. Pagbangon.
Maraming salamat sa ating ikatlong kalahok. Ngayon naman ay ating saksihan ang inihanda ng Santo Tomas Dance and Song.
Pagsikat ng araw sa perlas ng silangan, naghahanda silang lahat sa pagsilang ng ilaw. Mula sa samusaring problema ng bayan hanggang sa paulit-ulit na idlip ng araw. Sa mga kalamutan, ang hatid nila'y ayuda. Sa tuyong lalamunan, pamatiuhaw ang dala. Sila ang inyong sandigan sa oras ng problema. Nais nilang kamtan, mabuhay ng payapa. Bayani, bagong bayani. Sila ang bagong bayani.
Pamalas ang angking galing, tumayong buong tapang, harapin ang buhay, akapin ang tagumpay. Tulungan ang kapwa't bigyang halaga, wag hatakin ng pababa. Isipin wag sana ang sarili lang, pakisama't bayanihan. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo sa lubungin ng kinabukasan.
Drivers, magsasaka, mga tindera. Guro, researcher at profesor. OFW at mga domestic workers. Journalist, reporter at writer. Guard, police, tanod at mga barangay. Senador, congressman, mayor at governor. Sino ba talaga ang tunay nating bayani? Bagong bayani. Sino ba ang bagong bayani? Bayani. Bayani. Pagkamakbang sila bagong bayani. Sila ba ang bagong bayani? Sino ba ang bagong bayani?
Maraming salamat sa ating ikaapat na kalahok. Ngayon naman ay ating tunghayan ang Baghari Dance Group.
Mga minamahal kong kababayan, ngayon po ang ating lungsod ay naka-lockdown na.
Ilugmok man tayo ng bagong pagsubok, mga puso natin di mapapagod. Abutin ng kamay na handang tumamay, mga puso natin di mapapagod.
Na ang ginagawa ng pamahalaan ay para po sa ating
nasa puso ng bawat Pilipino, pagmamahal sa kapwa at serbisyong totoo. Isang bayan, tayo'y aahon, walang maiiwan sa pagbangon. Isang lakas, isang pag-asa, patungo sa bagong umaga.
Ang mga frontliners natin na nasa ospital,
yan ang
nasa mga
ating
center, dahil kahit sila, hindi po nila nakakasama ang kanilang mga.
Ako ang aakay sa'yo, pangarap muling itatayo. Walang kasing tibay ang puso ng Pilipino. Isang bayan, tayo'y aahon, walang maiiwan sa pagbangon. Isang lakas, isang pag-asa, patungo sa bagong umaga. Yan ang ating puso.
Kung anuman ang ating relihiyon, dapat itong panahon na magkaisa po.
Hubarin ang takot sa iyong damdamin, ipamalas ang angking galing. Tumayong buong tapang, harapin ang buhay, akapin ang tagumpay. Tulungan ang kapwa't bigyang halaga, huwag hatakin ng pababa. Isipin huwag sana ang sarili lang, pakisama't bayanihan. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo, salubungin ang kinabukasan.
Maraming salamat sa ating kalimang kalahok. Ngayon naman ay ating panoorin ang The La Paz Dance Company.
May bagong umagang parating. May bagong umagang parating. Bagong umaga, bagong umagang
Hubarin ang takot sa iyong damdamin, ipamalas ang angking galing. Tumayong buong tapang, harapin ang buhay, akapin ang tagumpay. Tulungan ang kapwa't bigyang halaga, huwag hatakin ng pababa. Isipin huwag sana ang sarili lang, pakisama't bayanihan. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo sa lubungin ng kinabukasan. Pagaling ating lahi, mandirigmang Pilipino, dakila ang lahi ko, bayaning Pilipino sa makabagong panahon. Halina't hawakan ng aking kamay, sabay abutin natin ang tagumpay. Patuloy lang tayo sa pagpapanday, tiwala sa Diyos ang sandat at gabay. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo sa lubungin ng kinabukasan. Pagaling ating lahi, mandirigmang Pilipino, dakila ang lahi ko, bayaning Pilipino sa makabago. Ating lahi, mandirigmang Pilipino, dakila ang lahi ko, bayaning Pilipino sa makabago panahon.
Halina kayo, gumising sa lubungin ng bagong silang. Halina kayo, tumulong lipulin ang dilim. May bagong umagang parating. May bagong umagang parating. Bagong umaga, bagong pag-asang parating.
Maraming salamat sa ating ika-6 na kalahok. Ngayon naman ay ating saksihan ang Kusog Dance Company.
Sino pang magdadamayan, kundi tayo rin. Kung may pagkakataong tumulong, huwag palampasin.
Simula na ang magtanim ng mabubuting gawain, dahil sino pang aani, kundi tayo rin. Kung lumarain ka, mastan mo ang musmus. Gusto sanang mag-aral, ngunit nanlilimos.
Kung nagigipit ka, masdan mo ang dalaga. Di maabot ang pangarap dahil babae siya. Bawat tao'y may problema, ngunit bawat tao'y may lakas.
Magsikap ka, magsama-sama, lahat ng iya'y may lunas.
Sino pang magdadamayan, kundi tayo rin.
Kung may pagkakataong tumulong, huwag palampasin.
Simula na ang magtanim ng mabubuting gawain.
harapin ang buhay, yakapin ang tagumpay. Tulungan ang kapwa at bigyang halaga, huwag hatakin ng pababa. Isipin huwag sana ang sarili lang, pakisama't bayanihan. Subukan nating isulong at ligawan ang magandang bukas. Ikaw at ako magkasama tayo, salubungin ang kinabukasan.
Maraming salamat sa lahat na nakibahagi. Antayin po natin ang resulta maya-maya lamang dito sa official Facebook page ng Biñan City Culture, History, Arts, and Tourism Office. Iniimbitahan rin po namin kayo na i-like, i-follow at i-share ang official Facebook page ng aming grupo, ang Biñan Folkloric Dance Group.
Ang unang gantimpala ay magkakamit ng 20,000 pesos. Ang ikalawang gantimpala ay magkakamit ng 15,000 pesos. Ang ikatlong gantimpala ay magkakamit ng 10,000 pesos at ang mga kalahok na hindi magwawagi ay magkakamit ng 5,000 pesos bilang consolation prize.
At ngayon, ating panoorin ang AVP ng Sentrong Pangkultura ng Biñan.
In 2016, the Sentrong Pangkultura ng Biñan was established to house the Biñan City Museum. Biñan City Studies Center, Biñan City Center for Performing Arts, and the Biñan City Culture, History, Arts, and Tourism Office. The Sentrong Pangkultura ng Biñan is a regional arts center of the Cultural Center of the Philippines via CCP Kaisa sa Sining Program. Since its creation, it has been the premier showcase for history, arts, and culture in the city of Biñan and is one of the many tourist attractions that aid the city in achieving its vision to become the premier heritage and trade capital of the South. The Sentrong Pangkultura ng Biñan is committed in the City Culture, History, Arts, and Tourism Office's avowed mission to encourage the continuing and balanced development of a pluralistic culture by the Biñanenses, conserve, promote, and protect Biñan's historical and cultural heritage, ensure widest dissemination of artistic, cultural, and tourism products among the people of Biñan for their appreciation and enjoyment, to boost and support studies and discussions on local heritage through symposia, workshops, publications, exhibitions, and performances. Lastly, preserve and integrate local history and culture and its various creative expressions as a dynamic part of Biñan's sustainable tourism. The center's prime showcase in artistic excellence is a resident company program composed of various artistic groups in the field of theater, dance, and music. Biñan Youth Performance Council, the oldest and most established of the BCPA groups. It has performed a long list of productions, received countless awards and recognitions.
and enjoy grants from the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. The group is persistent in giving alternative space for young people to discover themselves, express their thoughts, enhance cultural consciousness, increase awareness with the realities of the world, and more importantly, strengthen their relationships with the community. Biñan Folkloric Dance Troupe used to be a group of young, talented, competitive street dancers who went as far as Malacañang Palace to perform. Now is dedicated to the promotion of Filipino culture through showcase of various dances from the regions. The members of BFDT are passionate and committed student professional artists, upholding dance as a tool for understanding and building one's identity as global Filipino. Biñan Metropolitan Chorus, the first chorus from Biñan that is a member of the International Federation for Choral Music, the official representative of choral music in the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization's International Music Council. It has joined and won in national and regional competitions and performed in major and collaborative concerts. BMC gave birth to new choral groups, namely Biñan Youth Concert Chorus and Biñan Children's Choir. Biñan City Brass Band, composed of adult musicians from different barangays. For the love of music, its members make individual efforts to bring band music to the community, especially to the young Biñanenses, for they play a major part in Biñan's musical consciousness as they fill the city with music. Biñan Kawayan Music Ensemble. The group hold workshops and seminars that not only teach to how to play the instruments, but also pave way for the Filipinos to be rooted in their heritage and history. They also performed at the 12th Bamboo Music Festival in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia, last December 2019, where they represented the Philippines. Biñan Philharmonic Orchestra plays the more familiar string, woodwind, brass, and percussion instruments played in most musical performances. The form itself has been present for the longest time that it is no longer difficult to introduce it to the townspeople. These emerging musicians come together in a symphonic performance exclusively mounted for all Biñanenses to enjoy. Biñan Symphonic Rondalia, the youngest of the fast-growing family of performers under BCPA. This Hispanic string ensemble is composed of young, aspiring, curious, and eager musicians. The center also serves as the city center in hosting various festivals such as Araw ng Biñan, celebrated February 2 to 4 of every year, is a local histo-cultural festivity of the city that commemorates Biñan's cityhood anniversary. Liberation Day from the Japanese Imperial Forces, and Foundation Day. Puto Latik Festival, celebrated May 15 to 23 of every year, is a fiesta to lionize the city's very own Puto Biñan and folk dance Maglalatik. The festival was regarded by the Department of Tourism, Atop Pearl Awards, as one of the best tourism events in the Philippines. The center is one with the City Culture, History, Arts, and Tourism Office, in envisioning to have a city that is aware of its cultural, historical, and artistic heritage towards a sustainable tourism. This is the Sentrong Pangkultura ng Biñan, the home of Philippine history, arts, and culture in the South.
Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood, nakilahok at sumuporta sa pagdiriwang ng Araw ng Biñan 2021.
Nawaya ang talentong maipakita sa atin ng ating mga kalahok ay makapagbigay pag-asa sa ating lahat upang tayo ay sama-sama maghilom at bumangon.
Maligayang Araw ng Biñan, mga minamahal naming Biñanense!
Buhay